my god, it's been a while. Oh my god, it's been a while. I'm back. What's up? I'm back after vacation. Nice vacation, cool resort. Uneventful flight home, uneventful flight there. I mean, there's some cool stuff. Okay. I got some pretty cool stuff I might have to share. I'm just gonna first wait a minute here, wait for all the ads to roll. For all of them, and that's 1 minute, so I'll start here. Anyways, welcome in today. And we'll be playing after pretty much a week of inactivity. Because I had a nice vacation at Beach Districts and Caicos. Such a beautiful resort. Many restaurants there. Lovely. Anyways, here during my vacation, I did get Silly Gee. Like that April Fool's creature. I did also get Feral Cortos. And even the new Shadow guy as well. Cool, isn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna hop into hardcore, I guess. First of all, I do have this Serperina slot, which off stream here, like kind of just now, I just created a Serperina slot and just threw it to age 199. Like did the first 100 like private server, then the rest like up in this small private, in this small hardcore server, and this is because there's one mission required for me to grow tier 5. And here I have my tier 5 Serperinus. There's a lot of stuff I have missed. Like it's the Bishamar thing, Bishamar, new icons, Cortos subspecies, custom locks and stuff. Option to have a buy option, the April Fool's update, Silly Gee, Shadow Guy, and now today's update, we had like Forgara, Rot, Cracked Egg, Palette, Egg Storm, Easter Material, Easter NPC. Yes, there's now a new NPC called Glorble. Apocalypse, Weather Disaster, and stuff returning from previous years, such as Buffalopian stuff. Did it also revamp the buying things in Trade Realm to like where it would actually have a category for like what you are buying and what you are selling, which can help clarify if you're gonna get the item or if you're like loot or gonna like get mush for the exchange of the item. Here as well, some people selling. Like one thing I do is I could just grab Boof here and one thing I could do is like I can like get possibly list something that I'm buying, like... Verdante. Do you like as well? Or I could even like say I want to buy a token, like I can possibly maybe do something like have a say that I want to like buy a volcano token for around 5,000. And I would list it up there, take the 5,000 down as temporarily, which if I do take that thing down without actually selling it, will give me the 5,000 back, and yeah. Glowtail's already done, alright, cool. And yeah, many people are trying to like use the buying thing to like say they want to buy like a patch creature for like very cheap. So just be careful on that. We have copper. One of these things here and one of these complete. Here we got these things for like you doing stuff while in a pack and while not in a pack. The one thing is like I don't really know what this event has in store, but let's get plan. Let me just start this off. And I did play Hallucinix for a bit, but like I've kind of been like reaching Ben 5 and died twice on vacation, so I'm possibly gonna decide just to like just instantly just well possibly just sell it once I do reach Ben 5. Some minigames like Defend the Gold Goose, which seems to be right here. More. How to like I get to the marker here. What the hell is this? You have to like take down. Chase this thing while defending it. here, which, yeah. I also keep safe zone for a while, just so, like, no one, so, like, it gives me time to, like, just take off and go somewhere else. Before, like, someone like this. Me trying to kill me right off the bat and stuff. Next thing is to spin the sky gotcha 3 times. Zoom Momola alright. But that's 3. Next, I need to experience a hurricane and to get 20 from the apocalypse disaster. Like, one thing, they still have that bug to, like, where you press E 3 times and just instantly complete this mission. That's one thing, it's like the Fool's Error mutation apparently is still available for until tomorrow. Anyways, tomorrow and probably on Sunday will probably be laptop streams, I guess. I'll do is I'll just take down a couple of NPCs. There's like a player's like NPC spawn thing, and it spawned a new Glorb NPC, which those guys are actually hostile. Like the event NPCs have been hostile for the couple. Like that was like the 3rd one we had. Like inside of so like NPCs were released in Summer Paradise of 2025. Then, like, in the Halloween event, like, we have the first hostile NPC being the Oblivious. Then, like, on the winter event, we had the Geki Frost. Then now we have these orbs. I've completed this thing, and one thing is I'm just gonna instantly complete the missions for Marwat species, and that's one of the 2 new species I need to collect. Glorble looks pretty cute, but one thing is like I have to be pretty careful. Like many players do not even notice they are being like we have these people that shrine grind by like building a did you use your clovers? Yeah, I did. I did use them on vacation. Like I just mainly spent them on the gachas, like gacha tokens, and just spent the rest on like stuff like clover blossoms, flowerings, and stuff. That's where my clovers went. I did actually spend them this year. I had to do it on the Thursday or so, like after stream, cause had to leave like at like 6 o'clock, around like 8 to 9 o'clock for vacation last Friday, and now this Friday I'm back. My flight arrived around 4, around like 3:50 or something. Went through immigration and all that normal stuff. After post international flight. And took a bit of an Uber. is a pretty nice thing. Uber was pretty relatively uneventful, kind of just a normal ride home. We just may decide to Uber because parking at the airport was like expensive as hell. What's going on? We have this Zealy and Oxy just fighting. I don't have Keen on Hallucinix, so I don't know where it is. There it is. No, I'm not gonna get involved in this fight. This Oxytalis is trying to mud roll while in combat. And like, we have many people on this Oxytalis. I'll just spite the Oxytalis. I kind of predicted correctly there, but I don't know where it is now. Seems like they did take it down, I guess. They're like just hanging out there. Wonder if there's an NPC spawn here. Okay, what's up, turtles? Welcome in. There's an Empatrum that just spawned. I think this Zealy V-Bricks did kind of save this arid wasteland. I'm just gonna lay up here, I guess. Emperor Trum is kind of pretty aggressive. This Elias kind of flood out. Emperor Trum's really desperate trying to kill it. That while it was trying to like regain stam, it just kept moving on. Trying to save the eggs for Egg Gobbler. Yeah, it's nice. It seems like they seem to release it possibly in like right here. They plan to release it in week 2 of the Easter event. And your active boost will appear at the bottom left of the screen. And here. And Gold Goose. Thing, you just have to just fight these NPCs in order to like take them down. You have these orb NPCs that spawn in. The task is to just take them down. You don't want this goose to die. Like, you have to basically just escort this thing. Over here. What's up, Godzilla? So like once I do that, I can like do this. There's a costume really. 7 stream. Cheeseburger. You have a question. So what is your question? I'm curious. So what is your question? How much does the hallucinix cost? Like as a species or like the bite damage slot I have or something. It's a robot creature, which oh, the species. Well, it's a developer species that usually is on sale for around 299 Robux. Which someone told me is around which someone told me it's around 8 to 10k for it. Yeah, 8 to 10k. IDK. Alright, I guess. I'm in a normal realm. During an active apocalypse disaster. I don't know how long this is gonna last, but I think one thing is I might actually have to activate a combat ability just for these things to actually start. And yeah, this thing and like these X appear that I couldn't collect. They act similar to the Heartstorm from Valentine's event, but okay, now we're entering clear sky. Can I collect this egg? Thank you. How many hallucinixes do I have? Just one. I just have. Now I have like these catch the bunnies mission, which I just run up to the bunny and well, just collect it. Just collide into the bunny to actually have a count. You just collide into it. You just don't need to bite it or anything. Grow a behemoth / super behemoth. Avo. Okay, I might possibly maybe need to buff these, like probably make it like higher or something, cause like the pricing for them's kind of a bit. So yeah, let me just delete this Serperina slot, I guess. Yes, Cavador's here. For the only reason that it's 2 hours. Well, it could have been worse. It could have been worse, I guess. Like some tier 5 super behemoths, like Korra and like Burial and stuff. They took like 220 to grow. That's like 140 minutes. Like if I just spawn in, I kind of just expect to just kind of just get bit right away, I guess. Like for these, I'm just gonna grow them up to around just age 100 or something, or to adult. Which yeah, I can play it safe in my private server. For one, I can play it safe, but like I would have to like sacrifice a Eric slot and just have to use Clover Blossom just to get satisfied. Number two, I could join a public server, like get satisfied normally, but like one thing is that would take me a bit of a while. Cavo, I guess. Yeah. Funny Cavo. Why are baby Cavos so just water hungry, so thirsty when they're born? It's literally so strange, dude. It's one thing, it's like, I can do this while I wait for like some apocalypse or something. So, something I can do while I wait for like apocalypses, hurricanes, or something as well. Anyways, there's also like some other stuff I might have to talk about as well. Since I even missed like an entire stats notion. So on my laptop on vacation, I just took screenshots of it, and I have them on my main desktop via cloud transfer via my OneDrive. So I'm gonna go open up the tab for the latest stat notion. It's just new stuff on the filled ground with 10-minute cooldown, which a user places a plague zone that quickly rots nearby players' drops meat, using it as fuel to expand through 3 growth stages. While inside her filled area, the owner gains healing buffs based on stage, and nearby unpacked creatures are inflicted with sickly over time. The zone persists temporarily after leaving, but will decay if abandoned for too long, which the first mark of the true area control and denial ability of its kind, giving the user option to establish a dangerous pocket of influence rather than relying purely on direct combat power. That said, reaching its full potential is now it's a slow and risky process as the zone needs time and a steady supply of fresh player carcasses to build into its later stages, leaving the owner vulnerable while setting it up. For opponents, the best answer is early action, sourcing the corruption and cleansing it before the rot fully sets in to the key. Truly a high risk, high reward experience. So I think what that means is like I would have to like once I place it down, like I have to like just put in player carcasses near it in order to like build it up. And then there's the Philly beam that was given to Silly with which is an active ability for breath with 300-second cooldown, which charges and then fires a hard to control laser beam at maximum power with a 10-second firing time, and also applies a random assortment of statuses, negative and positive, and elements to creatures caught in its path of silliness, and that's mainly just the changes that were added this week. And I do have on my computer like some screenshots of what happened last week. So last week we have a buff to Pentagloss with light regen from 2 to 3, Shadow Barrage from 5 to 6, removal of Iron Stomach, addition of Sonic Wings, which Pentagloss's mobility options were previously constricted from the original version to account for its overperformance in combat scenarios, which now, since Stubborn Stacker is present, these restrictions can be removed, allowing this creature's disruptor niche to be uninhabited by external concern. He's just a silly guy. Yeah. Just a bit silly and funny, I guess. Anyways, while like growing these, like big creatures, I may allow myself to just take breaks or something, maybe like complete a bit of region missions. So I guess I'll take my first little. How many Lucinixes do I have? Well, I just have one right here. Anyways, this is a creature I'm trying to venerate or something, so I'm just gonna take periodic breaks and stuff, just complete missions. I'm gonna try and get Feral Cora. Alright, nice. Yeah, first of all, you need to complete its missions, and then you have to spend like 5,000 mush to unlock it permanently, so... You can also use mission tokens as well, which that's what I did. I used like a max mission token to unlock Feral. Not sure how. Can't do that while laying. What the? It just brought me so west. That just brought me so west. I'm gonna have to grind mush. Alright, yeah. That's on you. Anyways, I'm gonna head on to the next little stat change last week, which is, well, another buff to Taiyan Long with addition of Sonic Wings. Which, in addition, that was long time coming to this lovely lion. Along now floats with ease, bringing good fortune to all. Now we have this next one here as well, which is a buff to Musty. Which I apparently can't move to tap for some reason. Okay, there we go. Which its diver was set from 3 to 10, stamina from 90 to 100, takeoff from 30 to 25, turn speed from 4 to 3, which a little bit of stamina TLC from Musty, allowing it more air uptime as well as better water options to utilize around its more air savory peers. Its turn speed was improved slightly to help it make the most of its time on the ground whenever circumstance dictates. Might have to hit me for a mission. Like what? You want me to bite you? Anyways, last week there was also a miscellaneous change to Unbridled Rage, which now it disables light regen when it's active, which the damage boost granted by Unbridled Rage was designed with a significant stamina drawback in mind. With that 50% max stamina consumption and temporary disabling of stamina regeneration until now, players have simply ignored a crucial part of this ability's balancing guardrails due to its light regen function. As normal, this change enforces the ability's stamina cost to all users with more ability type, preventing bypass. I need to take 5,000 damage. Like what? Are you a Korra? I thought you needed to, like, you're a warden. You need me to, like, do a good bit of damage to you. Just. I'm looking. Heading to Oasis, because most common location for, like, Korras in general. Blue at the mission. Wait, there's a mission requiring you to take damage? Look. Oh, you have to receive 5,000 damage? Alright, that is something I can do. So, where's your Korra, I guess? So, where's your Korra? And I'll possibly maybe test out how strong I am with this thing. We're a volcano. Right. Well, since it does seem like you look like a teen Korra, I might most likely accidentally take you down, I guess. Like, this can be risky. Well, I guess I'll aggro. Like, how much damage do I actually do to this? 344? Wow. Yeah. And that's with aggression. I can't restart. Alright, I'll just do that, I guess. Is that, like, one of the only missions you have left? All of them, because I started doing it before. So it's the last one you need before you're eligible to unlock Feral. Let me see what power I can use now, I guess. Guess I'll aggro with my Hallucinix. Activate Spite. Have it maxed out. For 258, then 172 afterwards. Let me see what I can do with this. Okay, I guess. Nice. Traveling 25,000 is gonna be a nightmare. Like, IDK, like, I think possibly when maybe, like, a Goliath tornado comes in, you could possibly maybe intentionally or something just go in it and just get flung around. You could possibly travel, like, a couple thousand studs that way, maybe. By just intentionally, like, just getting tornadoed. But yeah, I guess I can, like, stealth spawn prop, I guess. Like, you could disable that by, like, activating Life Leech or something, like... Heal 142 and then, like, 95 afterwards, I guess. Yeah. So, like, is your, like, damage thing done? Cause I might... One more death. Alright. Okay, let me go... aggro up. Spite. Yeah. Quick core takedown. And yeah. Like, what are you missing? Like, still missing stuff such as do daily missions or something? They don't have to grow it. Yeah. But, like, some stuff may be pretty difficult, like, to kill 5 adult plus ones, I guess. That can be a bit of a challenge. Yeah. Right. Means I'll probably go back to Cabo, I guess, and just continue living crab life. Let me grab this Cabo, I guess. Catch the bunnies. Huh? I'm just gonna continue playing Cabo or something as well. What do you do in that? Like, in what? Cabo? Like its playstyle? Is that what you're asking? Like the Cabo playstyle? Catch the bunnies? You just basically just go into the bunnies. You don't have to bite them, they just disappear once you like walk in them. Like once you're close to these bunnies, they start trying to like run away from you. I do get like 13 eggs once I do complete it. Event shop is pretty cool. We have Octochroma back. We have a Gook, Wrestlemog, Inimitra, Vitali, Tricky, Forget Me Not. Shell Bloom, Cracked Egg, Chocolate, Egg Storm, Extravaga, Eggshell, Bunny. Here. And then, like, on week 2, we will have Pugju, Nabaru, Kunkavera, Buffalope, Tulip, Whimsywoo, Scrambled, Egg Yolk, Egg Gobbler, Chick, and Lucky Lamb. In week 3, we will have Moonale, Urshimesh, Fabrici, Vorpalapus, Enchanted Hatchery, Easter Bunny, The Folly of Dream, Chokuchanted Cow, and Eggy Snake. I don't really have who from Ufu. Alright, so like did you get them like lately? Like from possibly maybe like do know like sometimes there's like a rare chance you could just directly get the species in like events. And anyways, like in week 4 we will have Kiriki, Olafu, Verdant Warden, Easter Egg, Jackrabbit, Spring Ram, and Spring Ram release. We have the egg thing where I can purchase up to 12,500 eggs for around 4,000 Robux. Here you have merch items, which we have the new Gold Guru pin as well. Got most of the Easter things. Nice. Like, I really have to go for these creatures, yeah. Let's have some bundles here as well. Which we have the week 1 here being Shell Shocked, which includes Flagora, Extravaga, Eggshell, Cracked Egg, and 700 eggs. While this one called Petal Charm, which is available for this entire event, will contain Dateli, Diametra, Mercury, Egg Storm, and 400 eggs. Like, yeah, to complete the walk missions, you could just wander around for a bit. IDK if, like, me, like, picking you up as maybe something like maybe Krakic Pex and then just taxiing you around could be faster. I wonder if that would work. I could possibly taxi. Here. Doing regionals for daily missions. Yeah. Try and eat this. Yo, what's up, TJ underscore Jan? What's up? So, what are you doing? Can I join? Well, this is my private server. Okay, what? Pop me, baby. Just log every time, like a creature that's powerful than you just gets like a meter within you or something. Maybe. I mean, this is my private server. Hold up, let me grab a link, I guess. Give me a second. Here it is. Here it is. A private server link here. Dark Knight. Alright, epic. Okay, I guess. Anyways, one thing is, like, I'm probably gonna take a bit of a bathroom break, I guess, so probably gonna take a minute ad break, so I'll see you in the next minute. Alright. Ad time. Alright. Well, that is finished now. Yeah, I guess I'll continue playing. Anyways, I did also add a bit of new rewards as well, like like getting VIP, and like some stuff related to pack as well, like priority pack invites, like you redeem that if like my pack's almost full, like you can like redeem that to like prioritize someone. You can even like redeem like change the weather for me. Hold up, let me just grab, like, my Zaka. Like, yeah, I do have this Zaka slot here. And, like, one thing I could do is I can actually just use it to change the weather to fog. Anyways, like, yeah, I've been doing my videos on TikTok has apparently been starting to get a bit of attraction. Like, yeah, like, I even have, like, private server commands. Well, if I do that, that will actually disable progression, which means you won't be able to, like, actually do your missions, because once you leave, your data's gonna, like, be rolled back to, like, before I have, like, set desync. Which, yeah, like, these things here, like, I can't really... Yeah. It will basically just disable progression once I do enable private server commands. Okay, there's your adventurous Cora. I have like 12 PvP kills on this thing, cause like, on vacation I found like some pod of like baby Kens, and like, some of them tried to like attack me, so they kind of did. One even tried to like max growth it, open, like try and take me down. I almost died to it, but I actually survived and just decided to just back off. Cause yeah, the max growth token can really like scare someone, especially like an ankle biter. Like, if you use it on like a warden of icy terrain, well, you're most likely just gonna scare someone. But you, like, how much damage does your Cora do? Like, how much damage does your Cora do? 108 base? Well, like, 216, so like, your weight's like way over mine, which is like, that I'm able to like just... Like, one thing to do is like, yeah, 1,000. Yeah, I only have like, Hallucinix is more of a glass cannon. Like, I can do 251 with base damage of 415. And like, take down this Wolof. You can't just kill an adult Jeff. Yeah. My Hallucinix is pretty strong. I can take down a good couple things as this fella. As long as I play it right, which, for the last couple of days, I've been just using it, just carelessly using it. And like I've kind of been carelessly using it, like just not disregarding like I like don't even like look at my stamina enough. I run out while I accidentally land, making me in like extremely vulnerable spot, especially has like a glass cannon as well, or what hallucinix is. So I guess I'm not really worthy enough to like actually main this fella. So once I reach Ven 5, I'm most likely probably just gonna sell it. Yeah, I am 26 out of 50 for Warden title, which is a pretty grinding title. Could you grow 5 Jeffs? Cool stuff like meme stuck. Oh, you need to. Like, one thing is, like, with, like, my current ad policy or something, like, I'm gonna run, like, minute 30 ads or so if I die to anything. My hallucinix. Like, hallucinix, kind of like a bit of an easy creature to backward fly with. Alright. Mainly an NPC spawn here, which is just mainly just this tiny Kershaw that is so easy to take down. It's like so tiny. You just one tap it. Go tier 1 creature. 5 depths, lol. Well, like, one thing is, like, that's gonna, like, override this Cavo. Like, you sure you want me to, like, delete this Cavo? Jeff here, I guess. Alright. Here's my Jeff. Yes. Check my rewards queue. Guess I'll just reject Grow Cavo. You should got like your 2.5k refunded. At time I'll mark as complete. And this is mainly just the age 100, I guess. 66. But like, I might maybe need to like possibly maybe make it a bit harder to redeem or something, cause like possibly maybe around 25,000 or something, possibly, and then like tier 5 would be like 10,000, then like a tier 4 probably 5,000, tier 3 2,500, tier 2 maybe 1,000, like tier 1 does probably maybe 250. It's probably gonna be like the price scaling I might have here. Yeah, I do have this Jeff. I could buy all of those, yeah. Ooh, wow, Teen Korra. Oh, well, like with the grow thing, I'm possibly maybe just... I just mainly have to grow to 100, which I'm quite close to. Like, it's that quick. Just 2 minutes, lol. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, like, one thing is, like, the creatures do play an aggressive sound once they've been killed. Like, one thing is, like, I could possibly see how fast I can, like, grow this thing in hardcore, cause this thing probably just gonna go gas, 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 or something. But you might make, like, a new thing, like, to points where if I die intentionally, there would be no ad, but, like, if I did, like, get cost or something, or, like, failed to, like, take down something, that's probably would be ad or something, I guess. Adrenaline. He's gonna speedrun death. Alright, I guess. Oh, nowhere berry bushes, which, okay, there's one here, I guess. Which, yeah, you can literally see how fast this is literally going. Like, at this point, I'm probably just gonna reach age 100 in just around 90 seconds. That's quite how fast it is. This message apparently got rephrased, but nothing happened. Old Jeff here. And like, yeah, I'm a That was so awkward. Just randomly got Glimmer out of nowhere, I guess. Like, yeah, I do, like, why does Glimmer, like, in my opinion, looks kind of bad. Dude, I could just get gentle outer. Yeah, I'm quite fast. Yeah, I have Jeff here. Like, looks a bit weird, but I'm an elder, I guess. Yeah, funny core statue, I guess. Funny core statue. Giant Kura. Yeah, I finally get hit. Like, I literally have to be there just to get hit. Wow. I don't want to waste hit push on just keeping a stupid glimmer. There's also like some ice cream truck up outside my house apparently, but I don't know what's going on. Some stuff is like I have to wait for apocalypses and a hurricane. Person saying that they're probably gonna like lose their mind or something, I guess. Here. It's a big Cora. Nice tail, I guess. Oof. Speedrun death. Oh my god. This ice cream truck is so loud. Wow. Wow, this is quite loud. I don't want to get a copyright strike over, like, the song that these ice cream trucks use. But, like... Huh? I don't really see one. I see it, like... It's kind of, like, right by my house as well. And here's, like, average teen. These catch the bunnies, which I just run up to them. Yeah, quite funny, I guess. Do you see that? Like, one thing, like, many Jeff players could do is, like... Like, try to, like, just one latch on. Then they... Like, yeah, you have to, like, really deal with this if you're, like, an ankle bite. But, like, I'll stop the games, I guess. Like, this is, like, some stuff you have to deal with if you plan on, like, being, like, one of these guys. It's like, if you get ankle bit in a bit that easily, like, many other ankle biters can, like, really screw you over. Yeah, acid rain apparently coming in. Oh. You're saying like usually when I get a good mutation, I get the most horrendous traits for species I am using. Which is why stuff like Shimmer, Diamond, Double Reds are like really, really hard to obtain. You have Acid Rain, Cloud there, yeah. Well, I guess, yeah. Well, I could just look at this Korra. Thanks for the follow, LowGamer9011. What's up? Ooh, bone fragments. Quite nice to see, I guess. Lovely bone fragments. Oh, wow. Apple. You still be having a good time, LowGamer9011. Send a message in chat, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just helping like one of my main like top chatters just get feral Korra. And just and like here, like the regions that are like have a hardcore variant are mainly Flower Cove, Desert, Jungle, Mesa, Mountains, Redwoods, and Swamp Hollow, and Volcano. 900k is crazy. Yeah, like I've been seeing like people having like at least a million. Like I used to have a million, but like that new shadow creature like that released on my date of my vacation kind of really threw me off. Like it really threw me off. Have 1k. Yeah, especially with like the amount it costs. Like it takes a lot just to retain a lot of mush. Especially as someone who mainly has completionist, which I don't have it right now because I still need to collect this fella, which I'm mainly doing its missions. Like with the today's economy, like we have revives pretty pricey at like at least 1,000 for a thing, but like at least 2,000 for revives, I guess. There's a root razor here. Cool. Kind of cool. They literally have a egg on top of the volcano for for the Easter events. Nice touch there. Wonder what would happen if the volcano erupted or something. Would that egg just fly some like a missile in the center of the map and just nuke us all? "17 eggs here as well. We have a good bit of eggs as well. Nice. I can enter a caught. These egg balloons have collision. Oh wow, these actually have collision. Like these would probably be a good place for like a flyer to nest. Can you bomb a magnate for 20k? Anyways, I don't really know the value of magnesis. Like someone told me it's around 10 to 12k. Which yeah, like mm, like some good ways you can gain a good bit of much is like if you get like a pretty good slot or a slot of a brand new species or something, like you could sell those slots for at least 1,000 pretty much. Like some people go insane like trying to buy those slots apparently. Or I guess. We have mountains here as well, so they'll need to survive for a bit. I'm trying to like prioritize getting death points on this thing. some stuff I can maybe do is like maybe like feed up this Ed Hardicane slot I have here. If I really need water on this thing. Which, like, Ed Hardicane's kind of like a creature for, like, some of the best of the best players. Like, if used properly, you can literally take down a big creature, but, like, the main drawbacks is, like, if you get, like, hit once, you're pretty much good as dead. Anyway, soon, I'm possibly maybe gonna try and get a slot clean out, which I'll try, like, clear up some of the slots I don't need. Wow, such a glimmer back. I can do 2 more missions. So, what missions are you missing now? Nice. You're doing pretty good. Like, what are the 2 missions you're missing now? Like, the daily missions and the... And, disasters, I assume? Or core subspecies? Disasters and dailies. Alright, nice. So, like, what's your progress for disasters and what's your progress for dailies? We're gonna leave 4 disasters, alright? Wait, 4 more disasters? It's like 3 disasters. Right now we have an acid rainstorm approaching. Sorry you're a bit too late to witness this disaster. Anyways, I'm gonna head over to hardcore, I guess. Maybe do some missions as Lucinix. Well, the different thing, I probably explained this to you, but like, one thing was now like this Lucina and Philly V Bricks that's just really coughing the hell out of the server. Shadow parts, wow. Where's Nebula here? Took all that in there. You just say like this. Cause from what I know, I need to have like around 15 stamina to take off. I've got bounced over that tarp. Well, I think this Malu is like cost this Taka. Leg mat on your skin. Alright, nice. Now master. I have literally so much like of these like messages in queue. Not sure what this Zealy V Bricks is doing. Just gonna eat my Kragapex there. Sarko. Dioxylin. So funny, Dioxy. Like, this Sarko actually looks pretty cool. Glazed donut left the pack. Probably health and weight. Health and bite. Alright. Like, I wish I had like damage or weight or something instead of like health. But I'm just gonna book out, I guess. Cause bad traits, I just hate getting like such terrible, like, it's like, you first get like damage, then like your hopes get really up, and then like you get max damage, then like it just instantly just dies in a blink of an eye. I'm gonna go in this server, which should be different. I'm gonna like eat out this Sarko slot while I grab something like maybe an Economano or credit picks. Miss a flying creature at 200 years old. Well, like weight and damage. You guys get the feeling to where you get a good first tree and then you get max damage and it dies down in a blink of an eye. I don't even touch a BXD. Like, yeah, sometimes like nesting can like bug like this where it says you're gonna get nil value. It's like this can be used to like know like what player spawned in, which I feel like probably like maybe for a bit of safety they probably should like remove like the print functions, cause like the print functions is like what makes these things spawn. Like you can see this here, finding ground hook. Like where like takes the username, that can possibly cause like some witch hunter to possibly decode to like know when you spawn, so you can also spawn and like start going after you. Yeah. black waters. This or something. And like one thing is like I might probably start preparing for future events by like having at least one of every disaster token or something. I do have like another hurricane token as well, so I guess I'll use that. To initiate hurricane. But I kind of feel like maybe just not. No, I'll use it. You asked the bum. Oh my. A blood moon as well? Really? Have you heard? Who tampered with the weather machine? Who tampered with the weather machine? Natural disaster survival. Like, there's literally an entire blood moon, which means I can do, like, absolutely insane damage to creatures now. There's hurricane stuff where I can, like, get hit by, like, debris and all that crap. Stop. Like, one thing is, like, these normal disasters like hurricane don't really last that long in main realm compared to hardcore. In hardcore, they do last for, like, probably around 4 minutes, with a safe zone that periodically gets smaller and smaller. Alright. And I'll check out Trade Realm for a bit. See, like, you have some people selling this new, like, little Easter basket stand, which costs, like, 30 tickets. But, like, these tickets are just cosmetic. They're just, like, they can possibly maybe increase a bit of traffic at your booth, but they do take a while, I guess. looking for a couple lucky pallets. I'll give them 17. There we go. That's good. And I also have to pay taxes on those as well, cause gotta pay those taxes, though. Gotta pay to the Internal Revenue Service. And like with like tax day coming up in like 12 days, being April 15th being tax day for Americans, like we gotta like prepare to like have all of our taxes filed and stuff. Make sure we have to fill out the forms and stuff with the correct information, and like mail them out. And like pretty much nowadays, like we're no longer having like those big like crowds at the post office trying to like mail their taxes to the Internal Revenue Service. Like pretty much nowadays, you could probably just fill out like a online form or something, and then you could just and then like where like you don't have to like actually like send something in. Vitalis. One thing is like with hallucinics, one of my main things for escape is just water, cause like I could swim. Think about it. Down there. A Synth Opera Legion. Like the people that just swarm you with a penta. I'm just gonna ask. You're feral, I can't tell the difference yet. Okay, finally we have an Eggpocalypse here. Which one thing is like, I mainly am just gonna walk around. Okay. Is it really this hard to interact with it? Anyways, I did collect 5 more eggs during that apocalypse. here. I might probably like play like probably for another hour since I'm feeling a bit confident, thinking like maybe another shower might come. Looks menacing. I mean, there's like a tiny disaster safe zone bubble. Why? There's literally like no active disaster right now. Why is there a tiny disaster safe zone bubble inside of Dark Forest? This. Alright, I guess. Pretty big center. There's an Oxtalis there, like some Herbatuk. Here, let me just go land here, I guess. Do this. Send air. I just scare both of these Woloths. I'm just gonna just chase this Woloth all the way into Dark Forest. Right. The Root Grader that spawned there. Like, I had an even fun time, like, having, like, partook in, like, some funny Malu little group as well, like, I was, like, part of, like, many Malus, and we were, like, all just call spamming and stuff. It was so fun. Whee! Some Nursolg there. I need to drink some water. Alright. Baby animal. Is it risky for me to go after this? Wee. I'm just gonna drop it. I'm gonna drop the chase. Mysterious forest change the weather to sunny. Alright. What's with this old trying to baby kill? Oh, must be trying to baby kill, I guess. Possibly resting up by then. So funny. It looks the funny goose sounds. Like, what should I do? Should I, like, play this game with, like, Goose Desktop or something, maybe? It's, like, I can't remember those challenges with Goose Desktop. It's, like, something, like, where, like, you just, where Goose basically just does stuff to your computer, like, you would see, like, a goose just walking around your screen, and then, like, periodically it would just go. Anyways, one thing I'm just gonna do is I'm just gonna, while on the minigame, I'm just gonna say causing emote fragmented. Yeah. I'm about to slam you, Mags. feel like I should go after that Hoiser or something. Oh, I see you. You ain't slick. Lead him low. I got no traits or mutations. Or something? What do you mean by plush Y? Go here, I guess. There's a Galacticron there. Yeah, Galacticron. balloons are a pretty good place to perch up on. Just look at what people are up to. Stop that, that's still 100k. Yeah, I really played this Hallucinix for a while. Take down a root grazer, I guess. Backwards fly, because why not? Pull up. My name. Username, but. Oh, Fool's Error. Beautiful. Beautiful Fool's Error, Akanamono. Flying thing is making me unsafe, especially since, like, Mother is away. Oxytalus there. He's right behind me, isn't he? Cora here. Scorchy friend over there. Troll Cora awakened. Goof. Goof. Where did that go? Goblet. How did you survive this onslaught for a couple more seconds? Oh wow, a bit loud with all of that. I'm trying to aggro. Another Cora trying to cross. What's with these Coras here? Thing I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do that, I guess. More stam. Nah. Oh. At least I had enough velocity to just. these cores are yapping about. Dang, I'm just gonna watch this. I just need that hit or so, just for me to, well, get to stage 4 veneration. I probably might just gonna go back to the menu, remove frost moth of this, I guess. Yes, I wish to use an appearance token. And yeah, this is now just a general glimmer hallucinix. It's now depleted on hunger. Trying to tell me if I find something to eat, which I finally did find some ribs here. Where's Nebula? This. Bruh. Yeah, it's winter. I could just stand on top of here and nothing would happen. I didn't know how disaster hasn't happened yet. Well, I think like one thing is like they do become a bit rarer or something. two cool baby Koras, I guess. Mystic season, which means I can now drink out of this water. Some joined, alright. Let me just do this here. Full there, kind of mono. We're fly out of here. I had these Nicks. You with Korgosk. I do have to like really be careful. Skirt chuck here. May catch up with system, see what they're doing with the Korgosk. All I just need is just to eat a bit of food and just roll mud here. I could do that. Donate this to a shrine. Just head to the mud pile here. Yeah, 15. Got double red error, which is pretty cool. Double red fool's error, which is a April Fool's mutation that basically just makes your creature just look like detectors are like removed and just makes it have like just random like pink and black squares. Like the textures are missing. time. And the Choreogusk. Alright. That's nice. Just be a funny Choreogusk, I guess. Lucky that thing didn't trigger. Funny Kato. Wow, looks like an absolute moth. Attempted cost then. Yeah, it's hardcore. A diff server. Damage weight. Okay, I'll note that. Damage weight apparently. Like I can take down Galgas, I would say. Most likely. Corrosion and how do you use the new ability in your perspective? Basically. Like a clan war. What buffs do you get? New ability does look fun. Perspective, well, actually you can imagine that double red. That would double red would be crazy. I got kicked. Yeah. And the water. A Malu? There's an NPC here. Like, do you guys, like, I could literally just take them down before they even have time to react and run. Be Dragosaurexes, I guess. I'm playing Magic Guardian in the background. Alright. Just finished the disaster mission. Alright, nice. So now you mainly just have to do the dailies. Alright, so that does mean you do have to, like, complete a bit of, like, region missions and stuff. It will take you a while. Swallow it whole. Root breather. You get 500 shrooms. Right, yeah. What's it trying to do? Try and wait for it to do a minigame again? Bubbles. should be good at this, There we go. I've gained 1,000 eggs so far. Pretty good for day one. Without any boosts. But like in the future weeks, they're gonna add more mini games to where I could like use those to like increase the yield. Here's a couple of glimmerbacks, I guess. There's a couple of glimmerbacks. Like some safe places to like heal up are like on these spikes because like if someone tries to like land on you and like they would most likely just fall off trying to like get the perfect angle to like spam you, and they would have to like either like just hover by you, which can like waste stamina. Oh. Okay. Alright, I guess. Just walk through the tar pile. I triple E this again. Like, why is it hard rather than just leave? Wow. Volcano has erupted, alright. With a flood as well. Wow. I'm tired now. Guess I'll end the stream here. guess I'll probably go into Associate Universe one here, which they seem to be a multi-language for both like French and English.